5-1. We got 5 picks right. Only missed one because Jason Tatum decided to go absolutely nuclear last night against the New York Knicks. My name's CJ Curry. Thank you for being on the channel. If you're not subscribed yet, now's the time. Hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and ring that bell. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss out on any content. And while you're there, click the like button for me. The more thumbs up we get, the more encouraged and incentivized I feel to keep putting these videos out. It's like a carrot on a string. You guys want me to keep chasing the carrot, right? Hit the like button for your boy. I appreciate you. If I left you any money or won you any money yesterday, go ahead and leave me a comment down in the comment section below as well. We did hit 5 out of 6, as I mentioned before. So I think some of y'all probably profited off of the picks that we did yesterday. Now, I had somebody in the comments yesterday saying, Curry, you got to try harder. What does me and my effort have to do with what these NBA players are going to do when they step out on the court each night? Nothing. All right, I'll answer it for you. Absolutely nothing. But what we are going to do is continue to do what we did yesterday and look for the biggest projection versus PrizePicks projection differentials that we can on today's NBA slate. And we got a big NBA slate. I think there's a total of 10 games. So let's get into it. Appreciate everybody joining me for another video. We're looking at PrizePicks. PrizePicks is still offering a great deposit match promotion. So basically you play $5, whether you win or lose when you play that $5, they're going to give you $50 back. So if you'd like to take advantage of that free $50, go down to the description of today's video, use the special link that I've left for you and promo code CJ Curry. And that's how you can take advantage of this offer here on PrizePicks. And oh, by the way, I've got a number of other sites, DFS apps, promo codes all down in the description of today's video to help you guys get more bang for your buck when you deposit for the first time. All right, so what do we got? Well, we got quite a bit here. I did a lot of scraping and scouring across the PrizePicks board. I was looking at several different NBA projections, and I'm going to kind of show you guys what I found. Now, you can take these if you want to take them. If you don't want to take them, don't take them. But like I said, yesterday we went 5-1. We're looking to try to repeat that success. So let's get to it. Starting with the first one here. It's going to be Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen, points, rebounds, and assists to be exact. So when we punch in Grayson Allen's name here on PrizePicks, if I can get my fingers to cooperate, we see his points, rebounds, and assists sitting at 11.5. According to all these projection models today, this number is too low, and they all like Grayson Allen to go for more than 11.5 PRA. So let's go take a look at the projections over on Fantasy Labs. Starting first and foremost here with Grayson Allen. You can see that according to the projections, they've got Grayson Allen projected all the way up at 18.4 points, rebounds, and assists. That is a wide margin, a huge gap, a major differential, and it's one that we should probably consider taking the over on. Checking a second projection because every projection model is just a little bit different from one model to the next. We got Grayson Allen over here on RotoWire. By the way, 2-day all access free pass to RotoWire down in the description of today's video. We pop open the projection card for Grayson Allen. It says he's probable for tonight's game, so he should be good to go, ready to play. He's projected for 15.4 points, rebounds, and assists for the Phoenix Suns tonight. Again, another monster projection, well over the line of 11.5. But we're not going to stop there. We're also going to check out Betting Pros, and when we check out Betting Pros, you're probably already ahead of me here, guessing that, yes, he is projected to go over 11.5 PRA at 15 points, rebounds, and assists. So the over for Grayson Allen looking like the way you should be leaning if you're thinking about taking any Grayson Allen props in general. Moving on to the next one, we're looking at Bobby Portis of the Milwaukee Bucks. He's sitting out here at 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And just like Grayson Allen, this number looks entirely too low here. Why do I say that? Well, because all the projection models that I've already looked at before hitting record on this video love Bobby Portis to clear 21.5 PRA against the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, the 76ers are going to be without Joel Embiid and Paul George tonight, so it's going to be guys like Andre Drummond, Tyrese Maxey, Kelly Oubre kind of holding down the fort for Philadelphia tonight. So let's take a look at the projections for Bobby Portis. Again, you're getting some monster numbers here across these different projection models, starting with Fantasy Labs, who has him at 26.3 points, rebounds, and assists, a huge differential versus the line of 21.5 on PrizePicks. Over on RotoWire, they also like themselves some Bobby P. So hopefully it's free Bobby P night. And he's projected for 22.2, a little bit more of a modest projection, but still over the 21.5 number on RotoWire. And then again, we're going to look at Betting Pros for our third and final projection. Using multiple projection models can really help you form an idea of how a player may perform if all goes well. You can see here the top way to play Bobby Portis is the over on the 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists, because he's projected for 24.8 PRA over on Betting Pros. So that's 3 different projection models, all in alignment, all in agreement, that Bobby Portis is going to have 22 or more PRA. So that's your second pick. Let's get you the third pick. It's going to be John Collins of the Utah Jazz. John Collins out there at 18.5 points, rebounds, and assists, taking on the Memphis Grizzlies tonight. Another prop where you should be thinking about taking the over based on what we're finding on these different projection models. So we're going to go back to Fantasy Labs, rinse and repeat. Punch in John Collins' name. You're going to get a nice projection of 22.3 points, rebounds, and assists, well over his line of 18.5. Now, some of these projections, they may look good before the game start, but just like Jason Tatum last night, there's always going to be one or two, hopefully that's about it, one or two that don't go the way that they're projected to go. So the projections aren't always 100% right or accurate. As I mentioned last night, got 5 right, 1 wrong. So yeah, there is still some gamble or risk involved here when you use projection models to help make decisions on your player prop bets. But let's check over on RotoWire. They've got John Collins out there on a healthy projection as well. You punch in Collins' name, the number 1 option when it comes to John Collins, according to RotoWire, is going to be taking the over on his points, rebounds, and assists. Over there, he's projected for 24.3 PRA, another whopper of a projection that favors the over. And then, of course, we're going to go back over here to Betting Pros and punch in Collins' name there. And when we do so, you're going to get another healthy projection, 21.7 points, rebounds, and assists. So everything pointing up for John Collins on this PRA number. Let's go ahead and go over to one guy we mentioned before. His name's Tyrese Maxey. Now, Maxey and the Philadelphia 76ers may be in trouble tonight. I don't know if they're going to have the firepower to keep up with this Milwaukee Bucks squad, being that they're down both Embiid and Paul George. But Tyrese Maxey under 40.5 PRA might be the spiciest pick of today's video. Let's take a look at the projections on this one. Of course, we're going back to Fantasy Labs. When we do so, we type in Tyrese Maxey's name. You see a nice little projection for the under at 38.6 points, rebounds, and assists. So that puts him well under the mark of 40.5. Going over to RotoWire and checking him out there. RotoWire's got him down below 40.5 PRA as well, all the way down to 36.7 points, rebounds, and assists, which is pretty crazy, pretty significant on the under. I guess he's been dealing with a thumb issue. Maybe that affects his shooting a little bit tonight. Maybe he doesn't score as much. We'll have to see. We can't predict the future. But yeah, 2 projections there for Maxey going under his line of 40.5. Let's see if we get a third one here, and we're looking at Betting Pros once again for this one. And they don't have a PRA line for Maxey, but just looking at his points here, he's projected for 23.8 points on a line of 29.5. So being that his points line is so low, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that he's probably projecting under on his PRA. In fact, if you add the 24 points, let's call it, with about the 9 rebounds and assists that he's projected for, that's going to put him under that number of 40.5 PRA. So in fact, he is projected to go under according to Betting Pros as well. So there's 4 picks already in the books. Now we got 2 more picks to talk about, but before I do that, guys, if you're looking for a kick butt community, I've got one set up for you. It's set up through Dub Club, where you can win more together. Join my Dub Club for as little as 67 cents per day. That's $5 a week or $20 per month. At the most. If you go for a 3-month, 6-month, or 12-month package, you save even more money. But I've left a link for you down in the comments section below. You get a 7-day all-access free trial, and then you can go ahead and subscribe to whatever package fits your budget. But we've got a Discord community set up where everybody, including myself, is posting their favorite picks, plays, parlays, stats, and information that could be helpful to you in winning more bets. And so if that's interesting to you, check out the pinned comment down in the comment section. Back to the picks we go. It's Scoot Henderson time. he's looking really low here at 14.5 points and rebounds. I saw him going up against the Golden State Warriors at 14.5 PR, and then I saw the projections, and I was like, dang, maybe we should be taking advantage of this pick here. So looking at Scoot Henderson at 14.5 PR, let's go back over to Fantasy Labs and see where they have him projected. We need 15 or more out of Scoot to clear the over, and in this case, he's projected for nearly 18 on Fantasy Labs. So 17.8 points plus rebounds is the first projection. Take a look at where he is at over on RotoWire. Another huge projection for Scoot Henderson, 17.87 points plus rebounds. Just 4 days ago, the Portland Trail Blazers picked up Scoot Henderson's third-year option, and so hopefully he makes them look like geniuses for picking up that option and plays well for us tonight in the opener against the Golden State Warriors. But a nice second projection here of 17.8 points plus rebounds. Let's get you one more projection. Go for the trifecta. And is he projected over there? Of course he is. Of course he is. I wouldn't be talking about him if he wasn't projected over on Betting Pro. 17.5 points plus rebounds on a line of 14.5. A difference of 3 PR, which is a pretty huge difference when you're talking about NBA player props. So there's pick number 5. And let's cap this thing off with a Miami Heat. I'm talking about Tyler Hero. And for this one, we're looking at an under option at 24.5 points plus rebounds going up against a tough Orlando Magic. Yeah, I might be a little bit biased, but we are a very tough defensive team with the likes of Jalen Suggs and newly acquired Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in the backcourt. Hopefully they put the clamps on Tyler Hero and the rest of the Miami Heat tonight. But the 24.5 points plus rebounds on Hero looking a little bit too high when you go and compare to where he's at on these different projection models. So let's go do that now. Taking a look at Fantasy Labs, they've got him at 22.5 points plus rebounds, putting him well under by 2 PR on his line of 24.5. And of course, we're going over to RotoWire and punching in Hero's name. They pretty much like Tyler Hero for under on anything. So if this PR gets bumped down, well, you could pivot to something like PA if you want, fantasy score if you want, points if you want, anything Tyler Hero under is looking like the way that the projections like things to go for him tonight. 21.5 projected points plus rebounds, putting him under by about 3 PR. Pretty significant advantage for us. And then, of course, last but not least, we'll cap this video off with a third projection on Tyler Hero today, where he is sitting at a healthy 22.3 points plus rebounds, putting him under 24.5 PR by more than 2. So we got 3 different projection models. They all say take the under on Tyler Hero. Again, I don't make these projection models. I just simply use them. If you disagree with the projection models, if your gut or your instinct is making you feel some type of way, you ain't got to take them. No one's forcing you to do anything. But we did have some pretty good success yesterday, getting 5 out of 6 right. Let's see if we can repeat that success on tonight's Monster NBA slate. Guys, I appreciate all the love. Hit a like on the way out if you like what I'm doing here and you want to see more videos out of me. And I'll be back soon with an NFL video covering Thursday Night Football, tomorrow's football game. So we'll see you then. Peace.